As most of the automakers continue to make their cars even better, Mazda was not left behind. One of the most popular series of Mazda is the CX series, which is a series of SUVs. But what makes them so loved is how efficient and economical they really are. Mazda really gave them their all, and they are among the most popular SUVs now. Because of this, Mazda had to make sure that they had made them better. And this is precisely what they've done with the 2022 Mazda CX-8. But what exactly does it have to offer? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll look at some of the updates that have been made to the 2022 Mazda CX-8. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for nothing but the best updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's find out what's new with the 2022 Mazda CX-8. When the Mazda CX-8 was released, Mazda claimed that they had updated it with some new features. In addition, they also have introduced an all-new variant, and we can tell you that it's one of the best variants they have. The Mazda CX-8 is Mazda's first midsize crossover SUV. If we were to give it a position, we would place it between the Mazda CX-5 and the CX-9 when considering its size scale. This three-row SUV opens up inspiring new possibilities for those of you who have an active lifestyle. When Mazda was designing the CX-8, they engineered it to flexibly respond to an ever-changing need, which works to make each journey you take in the CX-8 stylishly rewarding, no matter where or when. But if you were to consider the inside and the design of everything, is it really practical? Firstly, the CX-8 measures about 1,720 millimeters in height, 4,900 millimeters in length, and 1,840 millimeters in width. It then comes with a 2,930 millimeter wheelbase, which gives the car a total weight of 1,782 kilos. The CX-8 Sport comes standard with 225/65R17 102H front tires and 225/65R17 102H rear tires. If you look at it keenly, you'll see that it somehow has a CX-5 connection inside. However, this is not bad given how sophisticated and refined Mazda has made its popular midsize SUV since the current KF series surfaced in early 2017. Mazda gave the CX-8 wide doors, which allow easy entry to the front seat. And from these doors, it's clear the most switchgear and controls are focused on the driver. A multi-adjustable steering wheel is precisely centered on giving the driver the perfect view of the analog dials found within the chunky rim and standard Fitment digital head-up display above. And thanks to this, finding the perfect position for the steering wheel is now easier. The seats of the CX-8 are a combination of vinyl and suede-like cloth. These two materials give a premium ambiance for those who do not desire leather. They are very comfortable, breathe well in hot weather, and help relocate the occupants beautifully. However, we can imagine that these materials will be kind of hard to clean after the kids, or even the pets, make a mess. For the driver's seat, the electricity takes care of seat rake, reach, and lumbar, and has a very handy memory setting to help you further find the perfect spot behind the lovely stitched steering wheel. Most boxes are already checked when you think of it in terms of functionality. There are superbly crisp dials, excellent ventilation, plenty of storage, including large door pockets for bottles and other things, and fine forward vision. There's also an excellent climate control system that features independent middle row controls. These come in handy, especially for those sitting in the second row. When we get to the multimedia setup, there are good and bad points. Let's start off with the good. Mazda thoughtfully placed a BMW iDrive style controller to ensure that the driver's eyes are off the road for as little time as possible. In addition, users can alternatively use the touchscreen access if the vehicle is not moving, but it's going to take some time to get familiar with the layout. However, as much as they updated the layout, making it look a bit more modern, the system is now a decade old, and because of this, it's definitely aging with tardy responses, dated graphics, and a low-rend map rendering that seems aftermarket. Even the switching between screens is a bit slow when you compare it with many rivals' efforts. The driver's front and side vision are also hampered by massive door mirrors, thick A-pillar bases, and a narrow rear window. This means that the driver is left to rely on the small camera screen as well as the RTCA and driver assist safety systems, which are very effective. Even the climate control button are too easily activated or deactivated when you place your phone in the storage slot below. With time, this can become a little frustrating. Looking at the second row, there are longer doors which are very helpful. They open to almost 90 degrees, which gives you enough space to enter comfortably. This is quite handy when you have to install that baby seat. There is a classy environment at the back, thanks to the SP's smart monochromatic black presentation. There's also a very lush seat trim and broad attention to detail. These include large center air vents with complete climate control, including heating for outboard occupants. One-touch power windows go all the way down, a wide center armrest that matches the front ones, and it comes with cup holders, minor hidden storage, and a pair of USB-A ports for charging your phone. The back has been made as family-friendly as it can be. Mazda has decided to take the upper hand when it comes to its competitors by putting the smaller portion of the 70-30 sliding middle seat on the curb. This means that only one person has to get out when you want access to the third row, and even though it's just a small distinction, it really helps make life easier with the 7-seater. The CX-8 2.5-liter High Plus and all variants above this one come with a gunmetal finish on their front grille and chrome bumper garnish, front seats with heated and ventilation function, as well as updated Eye Active Sense features, which include the newly added Adaptive Front Lighting System AFS, High Beam Control HBC, Front and Rear Smart Brake Support SBS, and Mazda Radar Cruise Control MRCC with Stop and Go. Mazda has added a new variant to the lineup of the CX-8, which is the Skyactiv G 2.5-liter turbo engine. This engine is powerful enough to give the car about 228 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. The maximum speed of this SUV is 200 km an hour. This variant will be available with all-wheel drive. However, the powertrain and seating configuration of the 2022 Mazda CX-8 remain the same, but the Skyactiv D 2.2-liter engine is now a two-wheel drive engine. Regardless of engine differences, all variants are equipped with the Skyactiv Drive 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shift mode. The CX-8 has been improved with G-Vectoring Control Plus, GVC Plus, and GVC is a unique, human-centered initiative that controls and stabilizes the car's behavior when it's at high speed while cornering. The GVC Plus will apply a slight brake force to the outer wheels as the steering wheel returns to the center position. This new and amazing feature now comes standard on all the 2022 Mazda CX-8 variants. The Mazda CX-8 is locally assembled as a CKD at the Inocom assembly plant, which is located in Kulim, Kedah. In this assembly plant, the CX-8, which is similar to CX-5, will have its own dedicated section within the plant where it will be assembled. All this is managed by Mazda Malaysia, which is important to ensure that the quality of vehicles is on par with that of the other Mazda cars manufactured in Japan. There will be a bunch of colors available for the Mazda CX-8. Among them are Soul Red Crystal, Machine Gray, Snowflake White Pearl, Deep Crystal Blue, and Jet Black. There will also be two new colors, Platinum Quartz and Polymetal Gray. If you're looking for one of the most reliable SUVs, this is the one for you. Once you have it, it will only require service every 12 months or 10,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. So what do you think of the 2022 Mazda CX-8? Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. Also, before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.